I have bad news for you. You will never heal. You will never change if you continue with that attitude that you got. Have you ever asked yourself, if something happened, did you also took some liability? Or when everything goes bad, you are always the right person and the rest contributed to that you did not? I learned this over a time, that the first part to making changes in me about my attitude is by how I also accept the fact that I contributed to whatever happened. Do you know why so many people struggle with moving on? Not just in matters of relationships, but also in matters of life success and goals. It is because when something happens that is not good, nobody want to be associated with it. It is always the other person. It's always other factors, but not you. Along my journey, I realized that I also have been contributed to all the situations that I can call ugly, that I can think that someone else made me to go through, that I can think that circumstances made it happen the way it happened. When all that is true, we also, or you also, as an individual, you have a liability to own. You do have a liability to accept. Part of it is you. Nothing ever in life will ever happen to you without you contributing some part of it. I want to teach you a tactic here. I want to make you understand what all this means and how it can change your life. Whenever you accept a 50% liability of anything that happened, a bad thing that happened in your life, it makes you to not look like a victim and blame everything else. It makes you to look like a contributor, and now there's no way you can fight yourself. 50% is you, 50% is the rest. For example, whenever you will ever come into a situation whereby something happened, for example, a good example is you had a relationship with someone and it ended, or in the course of the relationship, you suffered some mistreatment or anything negative. Just understand that somehow you allowed all that to happen as you watched. But then when you came to say enough is enough, you wanted to be all on the other person. It cannot. First of all, the people we choose to be in our lives, it is our responsibility to allow people into our lives. And this is why I'm telling you, you will never heal until you change your attitude. We make choices of the people we're going to bring into our lives. So whatever they're going to do to us, I believe 50% is our responsibility. That is your choice. And nothing happens in one day, guys. Everything happens with interval. So you are watching all this happen. You are the failure. You are the one who is failing yourself. I want to tell you this, or to ask you this. Please, can you please sympathize with you at least for once? Can you start loving you for you? Can you also understand that things that have happened before were also contributed by you, either by allowing them to happen in your life as you watch, or by the choices that you made? But loving you more changing how you see yourself. Stop seeing yourself as a victim all the time. If I choose a bad boyfriend, I contributed to that. Yes, I'm not innocent. I might be having a very clean will, but there is that thing in you that always tells you, and that one is a red flag. That one is a red flag. But what do? You ignore them. So this is where I am saying you also contribute to the bad situations that you come across in life. And until you stop seeing yourself, considering yourself as the good guy, and everything else is the bad, you will never know how to overcome these situations. You will never heal. Healing starts when you take or you accept 50% of the liability, okay? And this is including everything else that happens in this life. Remember, life is yours. You got your own life. Even without anybody else, even without things, even without no achievements, you have a life to live. Take care of that life as if you own it, not as if other people own it. Choose people who you bring into your life wisely. Reduce your circle. This is the biggest improvement that you will ever do in your life. Associate yourself with individuals that can help you grow. All in all, always know that whatever happens in your life, either good or bad, you contribute to that. May you make decisions that can help you contribute to better things that can happen in your life. Even though sometimes we don't have the control of things that happen to us, we always have a way we contribute to them. Sometimes we allow people, things, and other conditions to take so much of us until we get consumed in it. When you have so many people surrounding you, there is a lot of noise in your life. You cannot be able to focus. So you waste your time. You forget who you are. You forget your visions. You forget your dreams. And then at the end, you want to blame circumstances. I didn't have money. Money is not a whole problem solver. Money is part of the problem solver. Okay? So guys, please, as you move forward, start blaming yourself for things that you contributed and stop acting like a victim 100%. Okay, guys? Bye-bye. See you next.